How's it going there, ladies and gentlemen? Hailstone here again, and it has been a little while since I've uploaded a video. I feel like that's starting to become my catchphrase, but I do have a legitimate reason this time for not uploading. I've actually been on a field training exercise in Northern Africa these last few weeks, and so I haven't obviously had the opportunity to upload a video. That's all going to change today. Today I'm really excited. We're going to be reacting to The Trooping of the Color. Now this is probably the most recommended video that I've seen from my subscribers. It seems that every video I upload, there's always somebody at least telling me that I should watch this. I'm not too familiar with it. I understand it has something to do with a traditional military ceremony that's presented to the monarch, and so hopefully I'll be able to learn a little bit more from watching this video. Before we hop into it, a word from today's sponsor, Babbel. Now, as many of you know, I enjoy learning about other countries. I love learning about their cultures, their histories, their militaries. But something that many of you may not know is I'm also a huge fan of learning languages. Now, I've picked up a couple of languages in my life, and Babbel is an online program that makes learning languages much, much easier. Right now, I'm using it to learn Spanish. There's a number of podcasts that you can listen to in that language. There's a couple of lessons that you can do, and it's overall a really excellent program if you're looking to pick up a language. Now, I recommend everybody learn at least one extra language in their life, so if you want to, feel free to check them out. You can use the link that they've offered me if you guys want to. It'll help me out a ton. I appreciate it, and of course, thank you for Babbel for sponsoring this video. Now, without further ado, let's hop into it. Now, I have, in the last few years of doing reaction videos, started to pick up on a number of the royal family, and I can kind of recognize some of them. Still, obviously not very familiar, but I can at least pick up a few faces here and there. Now, I'm assuming that all of these flags here on the parade route are all part of the Commonwealth countries. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I imagine that's why they would be there. Okay, so far from what I'm gathering, this is the king reviewing the troops. Like that's is that what trooping the color means? I'm assuming that's what it is. It looks like what it is. Obviously, there's no commentary added to this video, so I'm not picking up too many of the facts about it. And I'm sure you guys, as always, will do a great job of informing me in the comments, as you all do. I really appreciate that. But that's what I gather so far. Now, somebody could tell me one thing that I've noticed watching the British March is there's this kind of almost slower, kind of it's almost like a bouncy step march that I see sometimes, and I don't know if it's just a half step march, if that's what it is, and it's just different. If somebody could explain the differences there, that'd be great. Marching band looks great as always. I've always been a big fan of military marching bands. Obviously, I have a lot of respect for people who can play instruments while keeping in step. Yeah. I may be a little biased towards the field artillery. King of Battle is what we call them here in the US. Obviously, my favorite branch, but again, maybe I'm a little biased because I am in field artillery. Was that who was that individual? I'm assuming there's a reason the camera zoomed in on him. He didn't say anything, but I'm assuming there's a reason behind it. If somebody could let me know, that'd be appreciated. Man, I say this every time I watch these videos. Look how good those uniforms look. And while I'm at it, I always compliment the British on their marching because it just looks great every time. And I've said it a couple of times before. Here in the U.S., we're just not as big on military parades, military marches. Not to say that we don't do them on occasion. The extent of my personal experience with marching in front of important people is doing a parade in front of the governor of my state. That's about the extent of it. But obviously here, very different, and it looks great. I mean, just look at that and tell me that doesn't look good. Okay, I think we're approaching the end of the video here. Let's go ahead and talk about this briefly. So I really enjoyed that video. Now I am a little disappointed there wasn't any commentary to help explain what it actually is. And like I said earlier, I'm sure that you guys in the comment section will get me well informed. I always love reading your comments and learning a little bit more. So that'd be greatly appreciated. Obviously, as always, hats off to the British for their pageantry. Always great stuff. If you guys have any other recommendations for videos you'd like me to react to in the future, feel free to let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. Other than that, I think that this is going to end it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.